How does a digital marketing agency in Namibia approach a new campaign or client in a creative and unique way that captures the interest and the attention of an audience? So everybody knows if you want a unique storytelling approach to your brand, you come to Nuka. And today we're going to introduce you to some of the methodologies and thinking we used behind a very unique project we were involved with. So naturally, Velvet Vagabond came to us when they wanted to open their new shop. The challenge? They hadn't launched it yet, and they didn't want to give away exactly what they were doing or what you could expect. We immediately knew we had to do something unique and special. And this was not just going to be a curated page of products showcasing what the store had to offer. We had to get the interest and attention of the audience without making the focus the products that would be sold. So what was our approach? Well, when we had the meeting with a client to discover exactly where they wanted to go with this, we showed them a couple of concepts that have been trending online recently, which is a narrative approach to social media. The challenge with this is you have to build a character that your audience resonates with, and you then have to start telling this character's story through the content that you post. It requires a little bit of writing, some good ideas, and often the productions require a little bit more time and effort. But the results are so worth it because you get a social media page that really comes to life. You get to know the brand, you get to feel the brand. You feel like it's a friend that's talking to you. It's not just a product that you're being forced to buy. So while collaborating with Velvet Vagabond, we actually created this character. And she came to life telling you about her tales of travel, the beautiful artifacts and trinkets she would bring back. And this immediately raised the audience's attention and made them ask themselves, what is Velvet Vagabond? And what is she doing? And why am I seeing this story on my feed while she's not really telling me what she wants from me? So this was a very unique approach, and in some of the snippets that you can see, we really tried to dive into the aspect of keeping this character mysterious while alluding to small little nuggets or tips about what the store would actually have in store for you in the long run. Excuse the pun. So this is something that we really were excited about, and it took us some time to develop the storyline, get the client to also help us build the character because she had a very good vision and idea for what Velvet Vagabond and who Velvet Vagabond would be. So today, they've opened their doors, they've had a beautiful launch, and we can really be proud of the amazing content we were able to create with them. And we're excited to see what happens in the future. But this is a really great example for us of how we don't just want to take what is being done currently here in Namibia as the status quo. Managing a social media page or coming up with content is not just about fitting in with what everybody else is doing or hard selling the products that you have in hand to get buyers. It's about creating content that people connect with, about building something that people actually want to follow, and then having a community of supporters who are truly invested emotionally in your product or offering. And that's something that we think we really brought out in our showcase of Velvet Vagabond. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed what we have done with the brand. I'd like to now hand over to FC, who was involved directly in producing the content for Velvet Vagabond.
Thank you so much, Tim. So after the strategy for the client was set in place, it was my job to make this happen. We had two very interesting challenges for this project, which I liked a lot. It felt like there was some creative freedom, but it wasn't complete freedom. Complete freedom for a creative project is not a good thing. So there were restrictions. So we were tasked to make something that is not following any popular trends, and it isn't supposed to have a hook or anything like that. So we made the first video for this client, which was supposed to do two things. It had to introduce the character and it had to introduce the place or brand. So we introduced this character and the character's journey. The first video was nothing very crazy. It was simply visuals paired with a voiceover. And I thought it's a really cool idea to do it through this news reporter voice over and pairing it with kind of projected images of landmarks across the world that this character may have traveled to. So through doing this, we are introducing the character, telling the people that this is a person who has traveled many places and she likes to collect things. How she collects her stuff, we don't really know. Why she's collecting this stuff, we also don't know. The thing that was really important with this video is the end of this video. The ending had to be really strong. So by zooming out here at the end and showing this beautiful location and this character like chilling on the couch, we not only show this place, but we also reveal the name and the logo for the first time ever. And I really liked the way this came out. I thought it was a really strong way to introduce not only the character, but also the place. So we continued making videos. We had what I called kind of the hero videos that we paired with shorter reels. The shorter reels were meant to be more product focused, but we still kept it character driven. So these product focused reels were meant to showcase like how she found them. Maybe we added some voiceovers to it as well, how she found the products or the treasures, the collectibles. Without saying it directly, we are showing the people what is available at the store to buy. This is a really exciting and fun project to work on. It was really fun to kind of flex my storytelling muscles a little bit and have fun with it. It was also really fun to do it with the client who was engaged in the project as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to create campaigns or storytelling driven narratives for your brand or project, please contact us and give this video a like and maybe subscribe or share it with your friends and families. Thank you so much.